All right, Sage back playing Pills of Eternity, and um, another thing of note that might be kind of questionable. Why a different class? He's now a Watcher. He's no longer in that. He's no longer in that former life, which was being a bard, that class, that adventure line. Being a druid here, he gets to settle into the land a little bit more and attune with it. And that is, this is the world where Watchers were made or created. So I just figured that update and a certain clarification would make more sense here. Um, so we're going to continue on to other places now. I really like this 9-day transition right here. I am rested. Let's get out of here.
Of course.
Can I sell some? No. The temple was good. Got it done. The wheel, I'm going to come back. I am got these people. I'm going to go back to Valewood. Now, there's a lot here I can do now. How did that happen? Man, they got so many hit points or something's not right. He's still doing melee. This game is still loud in certain ways. Thank God for that. Alright, now that's done with. Hey, wait a minute.
Hello.
Mother of the Flame, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these weasels, ignorant weasels for the rest of my life, or until they were bored with me, I suppose. Did Possia send you? She must be beside herself. I must get back at once. Well, listen, next time you're in Guildville, make sure to drop by the Black Hound. I'll let her know what you've done for her. I'm sure she'll do right by you in return. Oh, you'll be back at my oven again. Okay, I know what that is. A Zotrip was here, or whatever you want to call him. What's the board got to do with anything, I wonder? Okay, let's come back down. Okay. All right. You should have some good athletics. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey,
These days, walls appears to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading up to the top of their permanent way. Examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing. The stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. Scale the wall. Crawling walls up considerable height, and now it's uneven surface promise to do a climb and scale it. Or finds a handhold on one desire stone starts to climb. Despite peerless rocks and awkward angles, it there makes a swift progress and quickly arrives at the top of the wall. Once here, it'll help you up and over the side.
of course.
Climb down. He needs all the help he can get right now. I'm gonna go see what's going on with this boar cave up here. The figure drifts suspended in the mystic air of the cavern. His form and features blur and twist in cascading rips of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. You reach out a hand for the spirit. The moment you contact, you feel as if you've been struck a blow. Head reeling as you tumble helplessly into a waiting darkness. Light blooms at the edges of your vision. You feel the sun at your back, and the weight of bow in your hand. You know suddenly then you have come a long way from the vale, hunting deer. Now you're standing before a cavern. The darkness extends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his great cloak flapping at his heels. You follow heart hammering in your chest as he leads you deeper in the cavern. There's a roar like thunder echoing around you. Pierce seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit. Towards light escape, you see a glint of steel, and there's a sudden terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble. Your thoughts are chaos, lanced through with pain, but in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back at the mouth of the cavern. His dagger dabbed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there's a great dark shape above you, and then there is more pain. Then it recedes, and you're thrown back into yourself with a seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet, and the spectre lingers in the speed. The energy between you both, you feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. I met him on the road, your friend. A sudden anger, flashing anger emanates from the spirit. Raging grief seemed to pour from the gleaming fingers like smoke. I'll find him to see the answer of what he's done to you. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright. Your head fills with sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exaltation, growing fainter and fainter until you're once more alone. I don't know where he's at. I thought there was something else around here, but I don't know. I thought there might be more, I guess. Where's Monsoon at? I think it was here.
Hello.
Oh, good. I hope Guildville has been kind to you. That cloak, I've seen it before. You killed a man in the cave. Are you accusing him of something? This is about the accident. We're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was wild animals doing. What would make you suggest such a thing? I had a vision of the cave. I saw Pearlie's last moments, and he lived them. I saw you cut him with a knife. It's not possible. How could you possibly know? I left no sign. Non's wait. I did not know what you saw in the cave, but this isn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was such a beast as that bear. I tried to leave the first time I suffered his temper, but he wouldn't have it. Not telling you the kind. Someone who cared for me. Please, all I want to do is leave this place and start somewhere else new. We saved some coin up to have it if you really let us go. Keep the money used to start your new life. Then thank you. Truly, I'm glad you understand. Only here to take this, at least I hope it brings you luck. We have a long journey ahead of us. I wish you well in your travels, stranger. We won't forget this.
Well met, friend.
Oh, and welcome to the... Oh, it's you. Kenfrith told us that what you did for him. It's just a relief to have him back. I can't thank you enough. Finish yourself a favor of the house. Discounts on drinks, rooms. Kenfrith said he wanted to whip up something nice for you. He's already back to work in the kitchen. What would you like? What you have for sale?
Hail and well met.
Where this goes? I don't want to go there. Well, what the hell's north then? don't know where else to go right now. Eh?
Greetings.
Hold, sir, but a moment. He appears to be figuring his left leg as he walks. Dark stain upon the fabric of his trouser and the knee. Even so, he greets you with a polite bow. I don't know what your purpose in traveling this road, friend, but I would warn you against it. For to keep beyond belongs to the tyrant which calls himself the Lord of Gilded Vale. Like many times, to surround himself with stronger men and women or for fear of retribution. We should all welcome the assistance of a brave fellow yourself, but I still think you would fare better with some allies. Who are you? Only man determined to see Gilded Vale restore its former glory. There's a time strange when Gilded Vale was worthy of the name. Crops, glowing like gold in the village, people lived well. I don't know about the golden crops, but there were less flies anyway. And what has become of it now, whatever has caused to blight upon our lands, it is not the fault of its people. Radric looks to punish for crimes we have not committed, and in turn, he is blind to his own. I am not, and he will pay for what he has done. I closely swear by the flame. What is the trick you speak of? Redrick. Tyrant. He is Redrick the Seventh, descended from the great Adrian house that allied with druid during the Revolution. The Radricks have been stewards of the Guildville ever since. They were once worthy of the charge. But no longer. The house of Redrick is led by an oppressor. One who believes he can purge the curse of Wadrin's legacy from these lands through force and fire. You have seen the tree at the center of Gilded Vale, and has stood there since before the first house was raised. Now it is a testament to Radrick's cruelty. Every week there are more bodies. We must put on into it. Perhaps you can come with me. I sort of wish I could, but I will only hinder you further. One of Radrick's lick spittles slipped a dagger in my leg before he fell. Maybe half. No letter. May he be half so lucky in the next life. But it's not the leg which pains me. We lost too many to Redrick's defenses. This is why we turn to you now for assistance. Thank you. Perhaps I will turn later. I hope that you will. I've heard the deeds you've already performed to service our lands. We sorely need one of you. You might speak with Pisket, the Black Hound. She can put you in contact with reliable individuals. And if you find your situation improved, I entreat you, Lord Ridge must be stopped. We do not stand against him. No one else will. Too long has Gilded Vale suffered under Radrick's madness. He would share Wadewood's legacy by ensuring there are none alive left in the village to be afflicted. I fear his own wife. Irgrid may be at risk. The man has no mercy in him. Oh my lord. I would face him myself, and put a blade through his rotten heart, but our last attempt proved costly. Lord Richard has called for reinforcements. Our time grows short, and at such times must beg assistance where I can. I go now to gather what allies I have. Brave to keep if you dare. See Richard into his grave, and Guild Vale will count you as his savior. May the gods guide your arm. All right, before we get this guy, hold on.
Saw you in the...
Right at the base of the statue is an incredibly ugly man with bulging red cheeks racked by pock scars and a scraggly beard. He's swearing as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of a blacksmith's bellows. But that companion feels strange and unwelcome. That comparison. The next comparison possibly sparked by his grin is that of a bear trap, and then out of nowhere there's a hint of an alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
The question mark is already there. The question mark is barely there. This man makes the statement. The statue takes on a reddish cast, as if one is holding a torch to it. Then he slowly blossoms into waving flames. Man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms into fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway. I swear before the whore that is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow, if that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
Examine the statue. The weaving firelight from the statue gives off no heat, so much so, you wonder if it is some trick of the mind. The ugly man before you doesn't seem to notice it or feel it, although the sheen of his brow is so present as if he's bringing up from within. Study the man. The sudden weaving flames from the statue of Mogren cast more light on his features. The man's robes are dirty, stained with grease and other mark of the road. The hems of his robes indicating the slaves are burnt to the edges as he walked a great distance across the fire, then reached into the flames with the hands to pull something out. But while his hands are thick and calloused, they bear no burn or scorch marks. Focus your gaze on the staff. The staff looks thick, stout, of blackened ash, once burned by a terrible fire. Beneath the ash, the lines in the wood bear shapes and patterns. There is a certainty that the staff was once something far more dangerous, but not now. As you study it deeper, it shimmers slightly in your eyes, like water, catching light weaving across the statue. Whatever power was bled from the staff, it doesn't make it or the willow any less dangerous. Strange choice of company. Stone seems cold comfort. I could do better, though the world holds little else until now.
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper, or paid for such in countless ways. But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the Deerwood of all places he should have leave to speak them?
I didn't catch your name, or why did you want to speak to me?
I didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from, or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How do you know I was a watcher? I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place. We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
You saw my soul in the
There's
flames?
things we can teach each other, if you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions. I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their mewling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions. Don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable. Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
What kind of mark?
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand. As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit. But it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
Company would be welcome on the road.
Then let us walk together, Watcher.
They're leveled in. West to Gilded Vale, south to Ancelog's Compass, east to the Black Meadow. Such a Mogwin, goddess of war and flame, dozens of names have been scratched into the stone of beats. I've got to fix that right away.
All right, then.
All right, now, can we go down to... Might as well do all the roads. That's not gonna work. See, east should be right here, so I don't know what the deal is, man. Is there a road going that way?
Not quite. Hmm?
Ixi, Ana! Moe, Ixi, Ana!
Hey. All right then.
Ah! Not quite. What?
How may I help?
What?
Lava will be on seek. Of course.
Black Meadow. Fine. Wait, who's this? Please, is William, you useless bastard. Get him. We'll add the gears to the pile.
Arthur. Arthur.
Yes?
Hmm?
Aye? Love. Oh? Of course.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yes? Lavaru beyond seek. Yes? Aye? Hey. Yes?
Hmm? Moe ixi ana.
Hey. Oh? How may I help?
Arthur, were the
Lavaru beyond seek. All right then. All right then.
Heal the veil, please.
gods keep you.
Anything I can help you with? I found this shipment what you were waiting on. Why, so you have. This is excellent news. We could finally get back to work to show you real black hammer quality. None of these flimsy little swords. Here, I'll give you a taste. Alright, might not have made much in the way of materials worth, but it's still black hammer craftsmanship. You go on and take that. And here's some coin for your troubles, too. Find anybody with a wagon? Bands took the wagon and thought your people survived. Port pulls always took them they ought to hire some guards to palm the extra coin. They ought to hire on more hands. You don't suppose you want to sit and get a till and try to do some delivery work. You have my thanks for your assistance, Frank. Give me some time to work the porch and I'll have your pick for the next run of weapons. That's That's good. I'll take that. Do I need a...
Greetings.
Hold on, I'll be back. I'm just trying to figure out some stuff here. I was trying to think here. Hammer and chisel. No, if I'll need the damn stuff or not. Alright, first off, I guess this, alright, that's... Medium armor? Yeah, medium armor? Light armor.
Good day to you.
And what can I do crafting wise? Not bad. Yeah. What is that? I want it right there. It's good to me right there. Let's go to Kalanoa. Hey, shit, I got nothing else more to go on. Going through and going on. On the side of the path, the two Ko and Noah stands an imposing figure, tall, thick-set, Amahua, clad in worn armor and peering up the outer walls of the keep. In his hand, a small piece of charcoal, and it works feverishly at taking notes up a small scrap of paper. More than once, he has to reach up to prevent his colorful cap from falling off his head to gaze upwards. What are you doing over there? Man looks at you in blinking surprise. His face splits in a wide and very tooth grin. He waves his parchment greeting. The only time while Montessori walked the perimeter twice. There are names scratched upon some of the bricks here. Workers and masons, I expect. Probably little inventory for themselves. Swan Keep Cabanoa. 2 centuries to its name and abandoned for nearly as long.
The truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Meerwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
I came here looking for Meerwald as well.
Oh, truly? Then perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together, I'm sure we could manage it. And then we can both ask our questions of Meerwald. I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment of it. A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep.
Let's go meet Meerwald then.
Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exomatal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I paid them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
I'll keep an eye out. Let's get on our way.
I'm glad you're not discouraged. Come then. Who knows what we will find inside?
I need to pick up some more companions. It's just, I don't know where they're at. They might be here. I don't think they are, but I don't remember either. Eh?
Brave thou Zilot nearly.
Hey. Hey. Oh? Hi?
What?
Following your lead.
Lavaru, be on...
Moeth Ixi Ana.
How may I help?
Hmm?
Following your lead.
Oh?
Moeth Ixi Ana. Ixi Ana.
All right, then.
I don't know what to say, really. I don't know if I've been here enough or not. Did the moms work yet? Yeah. I'll be danged. Hmm. Let's all explore all of it, I guess. Oh, and hello there, begging your pardon, but you have gave me a good fright. I thought I heard something rustling through the brush. Suppose that was just silly of me. Don't suppose you happen to need some supplies, so I'd make my way over to Metamar Bridge. But I'm starting to think people are healing back to town and getting more people are be better off heading back to town, getting a few more folks together. Better safe than sorry, right? Say, did you hear something? Why are we starting the sky? Thank you. I've never seen this beast so bold before. Some strange times we're in. Here, take these. I'll head back to the big old Vale, preserve, and you can make better use of them.
Yes? Yes?
Hmm?
Yes?
Owen.
Just
That's it.
I was just wanting to see what was simply over here, man. I'll be able to get a little few more companions by now or so. Two villagers stand by side one of the tide pools. Their breathing harsh is clearly winded and looks up nervously as you approach.
Good day, stranger.
Here to fish, as we were, stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. A lot of ships wind up spread across rocks there, so we didn't think much of the direction until we heard something. Turbo and Noise thought it was a swire, but it wasn't alive moving, but not truly alive. It was awful. You just did a lot of shipwrecks here. On time, it's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sell. Good fishing most days. I think we'll look further up the coast next time. What do you mean? What did you see? Corpses, walking corpses. We don't want any part of it. Whatever the case, Mike, we can find something in these tide pools, and then we're headed straight home. What are you doing out here? Fishing, of course. Except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of these monsters. We were looking the tide pools over and thought we'd try and look down by the rocks. Got the part of our lives. We'll try to make it down with our nets. We'll try to make it down with the nets or go hungry. Farewell. Good tidings to you. Wait, do you hear that?
Brave thou Philon Gilly. Brave thou Philon Gilly. Brave thou Philon Gilly. Brave thou Philon Gilly.
You're not getting through me.
Brave Dalfilakili.
Cool. Ahoy there. How do you stop to speak, my western friend? Amadua stands before you, his hair matted and once bright clothed in ruins. Equally ruined, in his face a hatching of thin scars crossed by broader wounds. Haven't seen another kiss since my ship went down. I do not suppose you're looking to elect your purse. And who are you? I'm called Honoa Birdscorn, chronicler of the Honoa people. Strange to know, but we not choose our names, do we? You were shipwrecked? We were transporting goods from the Deadfire to Bonus Bay when a storm took us off course and ran us aground. Only I survived. You should consider sailing the islands of the Deadfire, friend. No more beautiful realm exists in the whole world. What are you selling? Ship's cargo, good from the Deadfire, a few personal trinkets, all the highest quality. Sell them, but without coin. How am I return to my homeland? Let me see. Nope, no can do, buddy. Hmm. At Compass is the trader. In the southwest. Find yourself facing a towering Anoa woman. Her skin is warm gold brown of a dying sunset with pale, fish white parches at throat and hands. Wavy red brown hair pulled into tight braids around a strip of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull, flows down over her broad shoulders.
Well met, friend.
She regards you calmly and evidently unsurprised when you hear at the edge of their camp by the water. Have you come here for the medicines and crop works or to share the fire? What's Dan doing here? The lieutenant helped me gather ingredients for the cauldron, things like that. He's been quite good at help around here. Who are you? My name is Ranga. I lived in Gildaville at a time, working as a healer, midwife. Perhaps you've been to the place. You'll understand and why I might have come to choose south. Ranga, is it? And where you Ranga knew it up, cousin? Why not sail north to join Ratui? Is that where you found your accent islander? Keep your Ratui. I would sooner be king of this little island. More of the little punishment, I say. Do you have anything for sale? Let me have a look.
Hail and well met.
Okay, then where? It?
Brave thou Philon Brave thou Philon
That's it! That's it!
Kind of weird, but okay.
Hey.
That's
Hey. All right, then.
all right. I've gone around the place, and I'm not getting any more companions. Apparently. Do it next time. Next time we'll go in Cabinet after we rest. Later.